Dining for Women, and we are wrapping up the last day of our Knowledge is Power conference, and I have the awesome privilege to be here with Kakenya and Jolena from Kakenya's Dream, Dining for Women grantee, doing awesome work. They just spoke at a panel discussion about girls' empowerment, and our conference theme is Knowledge is Power. What does that really mean to you, Kakenya? Because I know you're such an advocate for girls' education.
When you don't know anything, you don't get out of any situation. So knowledge is power to me because in our program where girls are told that you don't have a voice, they're told that you become a wife at 12, you're told that female genital cutting is what makes you a woman, which is all lies. But if girls are educated about their rights, if they have knowledge about what female genital cutting is, they stand for their rights. They stand to say no to FGM. They say, yes, I want to go to school, and they demand it. So, and that's only possible if they know. Knowledge is power, and that's why we educate our girls to make sure that they achieve their full potential. Education is key.
And Jolena, you mentioned that ties in so nicely with the three programs that Kakenya's Dream is really concentrating on.
Yeah, so the kind of centerpiece program is an all-girls boarding school for grades 4 through 8 that's entirely holistic, from the food the girls eat to the uniforms they wear to the training they receive, and the inside and outside the classroom they're really being empowered, not so that others can help them, but so that they can truly help themselves and that they can be the leaders in their own life with the information they have. But the classroom isn't the only place that knowledge can be given to empower people. We have a health and leadership training program that takes vital life skills, information about bodies, rights, laws, who to go to if you need help, and we take that to boys and girls in schools throughout the area, which are vastly underserved and also need this information. And so knowledge is power to them too. It doesn't just have to be at the boarding school. And then our third program, the Network for Excellence, takes girls who are in secondary school and beyond and really takes some of that basic leadership training to the next level. New knowledge that you need for that new stage of your life so that girls can continue advancing in their education, their lives, and their careers. The work isn't done when they finish 8th grade.
Yep.
It keeps going.
And of course you are a wonderful example of how education has contributed so much to your life. Do you want to just share a little bit about that to the Dining for Women members?
Thank you so much for all your support. I think that I wouldn't be where I am now if I never went to school. My mother had a taste of school and dropped out and got married and had me. That was the end of it for her. She always said, if I had gone to school, I would have lived a different life. And for her, it was, my father was very abusive to her. She had no, way to support my family. There are 8 of us. And she was in constant, work. And the hard one was that being abused by my father. She couldn't run away from it. She just stayed there. Because traditionally she's married and she belongs, she's like a property. And for her, she said, my children cannot be the same as me. And the ticket out was to send us to school. And truly that has changed me. I got very many opportunities to get scholarships, to go to university. But what is really, for me, I think the biggest now is when I see giving back to my community, empowering girls that the society didn't want to empower, the ones who are going to get married now, they're going to university, and to break the silence. I went through female genital cutting, but our girls are not going through genital cutting, and I think it's because I got an education and I made that opportunity that I got, I'm giving back to them, and I want many more girls to be more than me. That's my future, is that I want the community to be changed through girls.
And that seems to be a common theme from many of the organizations we've supported, that this idea of paying it forward and carrying it on. What message would you give to our Dining for Women members that you would want them to hear from you and your organization?
I would just say, keep doing what you're doing. You're learning through the dining food. It's a central place where people come together and they learn about something. And when you're learning, you are really empowering yourselves, but you're also empowering the girls and the women throughout the world. And it really don't, I think keep doing what you're doing, push yourself to the limit, because I think until we make sure that in my organization, we believe that we want to get into every single home and make sure that a girl is educated in every single home. And that girl changes her family, that girl changes her neighborhood, that girl changes her world, and the sky is the limit. And it's really amazing how when you plant a seed in a woman, it just never stays alone. It grows. And keep doing that, keep supporting women, because we have so much to do, and every little drop we're doing, it will be louder and louder and louder. And thank you so much for that.
Well, thank you for everything that you are doing, and for being part of our conference, and for letting us learn your story and do our part of reaching your goals, which really are the sky's the limit. And I think our Dining for Women members want you to reach every one of those goals.
And all the girls that we
all
support.
the girls.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's great.
Absolutely. Thank you so much to both of you for being
Thank you.
here.
Thank you.